Hey, it's Christina. I'm back. You're back. Nice to see you again. Hey, it's just evening, and I just thought the natural light was so beautiful. So, those are our little foothills. Anyway, here I am without my gaiter and my hat and all my, tundra clothes. I just have my little jacket on. But anyway, just wanted to come out here and just talk to you about my day, my morning, right? We all have kids. Well, maybe we all don't have kids, but for those of you who do, for those of you who work, for those of you who have, 3, 4-legged kids, right? We all have stuff to do. And in order to organize our life and accomplish the things we need to accomplish and to get ahead, right? We have to be able to organize our life and to be able to set goals and achieve them. And goals are so huge. And I was told that it's better just to set some targets, right? To set daily targets, because if you set a goal and you get to day 2 and then you quit, like what does that do for you, right? But the daily achievement that you hook to the other daily achievement, like I know I mentioned this in my last video, or maybe it was the second to the last video, but anyway, who's counting? But it's important in real estate business for me. Like, you have to do small milestones to get you to that end goal. It took us 20 years between when we started and now, and it took us 13 to get to a point where we could roll our equity from our homes, each one, rolling every 2 years, to the point where we could pay cash for our house. But that took dedication, and it wasn't a sprint, it was a freaking decathlon, right? It just takes so much, keep your eye on the prize, and you have to have these targets, daily tasks that lead to your targets, that lead to your, some kind of outcome that gets you to your goal. And that starts for me in the morning, making sure that my heart is right, making sure that my day is recalibrated with the things that matter most to me, and which is my purpose. And for me, it's recalibrating through reading my Bible and my devotionals, getting back to the basics of why I'm even here, what my purpose is, right? And it really is to show the love of Christ and to love others and to love God, right? Those are my purposes. And if I can realign with that on a daily basis in the morning, first thing, then my whole day and all the other details, it could literally go to crap. And yet I know I've won the day, right? If I win by knowing that, my Lord and Savior, and knowing how to love others. And it's like biblically love, right? Love is patient, love is kind, love, keeps no wrongs, all that stuff that no one ever does, because that love is hard, right? But that is what we are called love, as far as a feeling, like, oh, I love you today because you're nice to me and you agree with me, and then tomorrow I don't like you so very much because you don't agree with what I'm thinking, and all that. Anyway, goes back to staying on task and getting calibrated, getting your mind right, getting your morning right, getting your heart right, getting in some exercise, right? It's always good to get that heart pumping and those muscles getting stronger. And that sets the day. And it's super, super important. So I encourage you, like I encourage myself, if I do a daily practice, meaning I do the same thing in the same order every day, it becomes a practice and a habit. And habits turn into lifestyles, right? It's like, we're not on a diet, we're on a lifestyle change. It is, because it's forever. It's not, I'm just going to stop eating sugar and processed food today, because what does that do in the long run? What happens next week and next year, right? It's a lifestyle change. And when you change your lifestyle, then you see the fruits, the good fruits that it produces, and you don't want to go back. Going back to that lifestyle is no longer of interest, right? And the same when you break that morning ritual, that routine, you do feel it. And then it makes you want to go back and have that discipline because, it's meant to be that way. So I don't know if this helps you. I don't know if I just continue to ramble on, but the scenery is nice and it's a little bit on the chilly side, but that's okay. So start a new routine. Write it down. You just start doing it one at a time, and pretty soon it'll be autopilot. You don't have to think about it because you do the same order every day. And I'll see you next time. Have a great night. Bye.